Good afternoon. I just wanted to take a second to introduce myself. My name is Brooks, and I've had plans for some time to have a channel where we would do some pack openings and maybe eventually lead to me selling some stuff on TCG Player or within Discords or on eBay. Just find myself without a lot of time. I'm a new father to a beautiful 2-year-old girl, and try to be, the best husband I can, and serve in a number of areas, and just don't have a lot of time on my hands. But I do love trading card games, collectible card games, fantasy. I love artwork. Love video games. As you can see, the Final Fantasy collector booster in the back there. But today we're focusing on this lone pack of revised edition Magic the Gathering from 1994. This was the third edition of Magic. It was really what brought it mainstream in the United States. And in fact, me being almost 45 years old, it was really the first packs that I saw in our Walden Books stores and in some other stores, gaming stores, when I was in middle school. And so this pack specifically is an ode to a much simpler time in my life. But specifically, if you take a look at the lower right-hand corner of this bearish case, you will see there is a serial number that it designates this case in this pack of cards. Well, specifically, this pack came out of an unopened, unsearched, authenticated, unopened, unsearched pack of revised that was acquired by Stephen Philosopher Cards, and it was acquired from Ancestral MTG. And so they were able to affirm that it was an authentic pack or a box. And in fact, when Steve did the opening on his YouTube channel, he did a live where many of his Patreons and others bought into the box. We did find some dual lands. Therefore, in fact, it was unsearched and authentic. Obviously, if it had been searched, you would have seen evidence of it on the packs where cards would have been pushed around and searched, and other packs would have been added to it to make it a full box. But the cellophane and everything made it appear that it was completely authentic. Well, this was the pack that he pulled for me, and I chose at that point in time to leave it sealed and go ahead and have it bearished and have this serial number put on it. Well, over the last few weeks, it's sat there on my shelf with a number of other bearished cased items, and then a few days ago, received a message from Philosopher Cards just stating that, hey, I may know what's in your pack. I've mapped the entire box. It's both a blessing and a curse, but I think I may know what's in it with a great deal of certainty. Well, after going back and watching that opening video another time, seeing what rare cards were in each of those packs that were opened in that video, and in a picture he sent out to his Patreons on the Discord, those numbered that were open went directly along with that sheet. Now, Google will tell you that revised, they did work in the factory to combat any mapping of the boxes, but evidence from that video showing that those lined up perfectly, especially towards the end of that box, would show that this specific booster pack may, with a great deal of certainty, have a volcanic island in it. So this is just kind of for fun. It's for science. It's for you guys in the TCG community. Some of y'all may think I'm an idiot, but you certainly won't if what we find in this pack is a volcanic island. So you can see that as we look at this pack, it's got a little bit of damage on it there. It's got some kind of folding right there and creasing and stuff, but everything else on it looks really good. In fact, if I knew that PSA wouldn't try to do anything silly, I would send it off and hope that it would get a 9, but today we're not going to do that. We are just going to open it and hope for the best. It may end up being worth about $800, and then again, it might end up being worth 10. So, but we're going to find out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open it. Trusty knife out here. We're going to make a small slit here across that, hoping to break that seal. These bearish cases are good. You just kind of pop them there and pop them. Oh, let's see. It's being kind of a pain, but we'll get it. Okay. All right. Okay, so it's been a long time since I've opened these, but I've seen how he opened them. So what I'm going to do, actually, I would like to, gosh, my hands are sweaty. Let me get a towel. Obviously, there's the pack. No funny games. But I don't want to, and actually, you know what? I'm going to grab me some sleeves just in case. Guys, and I apologize if y'all hear Barney in the background. It's because I have a toddler and she gets to listen and watch whatever she wants. So let's see, we count the 4. I'll go ahead and put them back here. It looks like the backs of these are pretty well centered. So there we have Death Ward. We have a Mountain. We have a Power Sink. Hill Giant. Plains. Swamp. Man, this Unstable Mutation. Shatter. Wow. Giant Spider. I'm glad that I pulled that. That's going to go into a spider deck. Cosmic Spider-Man deck, as a matter of fact. I opened one collector booster box of Spider-Man and was able to build an entire commander deck, all foiled out, all borderless, all extended arts, beautiful looking deck, and I'm hoping it, all 5 colors. I'm hoping that it's gonna run well. I haven't had a chance to run it, but let's see, we got Dredge Skeletons, Island. Now here are our uncommons. So we got a Burrowing, we got a Desert Twister, Green Ward. All right, and for the grand finale, Volcanic Island. Yes! Amen. Look at how, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Whoo! Oh, guys. Ha ha ha. Oh, baby. Hey, sweetie. Daddy just pulled an perfectly centered, beautiful, over 30-year-old dual land. We're gonna stick it in this card saver here. Holy cow. Thank you, sweet Jesus. You deliver every time. Oh man, what a huge blessing. Huh, that's amazing. I'm so glad that I listened to him. Guys, if y'all have not checked out Flaws for Cards, He's one of the more genuine, community friendly, motivating, encouraging people in the game, the sport, the community, whatever you want to call it. Steve is a great guy. He, if you get tied in enough to his Patreon, you can actually get really, really great discounts on products at early releases, priority, products, and very, with very discount. And his pulls are, we've had a great time when we get on his live stream, spending time with him and doing what we love. Now, that, my friends, that is a great hit. And you know what? Regardless of what Google says, I believe these boxes are mapped. So, Steve, I'm going to share this video with you later on, and you'll get to see exactly what you thought. Look at that. Beautifully centered. I'll have to check out the surfaces here in a little bit, but guys, there's one little maybe nick that might actually be in the... Oh goodness, sweetheart. My daughter just crawled up into my lap. Did you hear Daddy hollering a minute ago? Well, guys, listen, y'all have a wonderful day, and if you ever get a chance to catch you any revised and it's legit and you see a full box, just know that box can be mapped. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for joining me today. Take care.